Okay, so we're back again, and this time we're working on the concept of choices or questions. You question yourself every day in life, you make decisions every day in life, and then there are consequences to those decisions. So if you choose to, for example, put on a pair of shoes, the consequence might be that later on your feet might be sore because you know those shoes hurt when you're walking them for too long. Or you choose to put on a pair of trainers, and the consequence might be that when you're wearing those trainers with, for example, a suit and a shirt and tie and trousers, it doesn't look right and people notice. So choices make differences. In this case, we'll look at this concept of choices. Some people call them questions, and we'll use this thing called an if statement or an if command in order to work it out. At the moment, I've created a brand new project, and again in here, I've got some more comments, and again, some more structured English, starting at 1, going to 4. And it's a nice, easy one. Number 1, enter the age will be or are this year using the keyboard. If you type in what age you are just now or would be this year if your birthday hasn't happened yet. Number 2, work out the year you were born. Work out there you go. Work out the year you were born. So based on your age this year, it's not too difficult to work out what year you were born as long as you're using the current year you're at just now and doing a simple bit of maths, some deductions, some takeaway. Number 3, the age you've typed in. If the age is older than 15, show a message that says you're old enough to vote, because that's true in Scotland, 16 or more you can vote. And number 4, show the year you were born on the screen. So that number 2 and 4 tie together. You notice in my structured English that 3.1 is here. That can only happen as long as the question for number 3 is true or correct. So if you are older than 15, i.e. you're 16 or more, the message pops up. So let's look at the code. I've already put the code in for the scanner. We've seen the scanner before. There's the message, enter your age. Let's put up with a suitable variable. Age is a string called age, so that lets you type the age in. So number 1 is now complete. Number 2 says work out the year you were born. Now that involves numbers, and years are all integers, so I'm going to have to use some integers now. Now age isn't an integer, so I have to convert that. So int age equals integer dot, and then parse int open brackets, and it's lucky it tells me age is the one that's selected automatically, so I'll just quickly pretend to type that in and put a semicolon in. So that converts that to an integer. I have to work out the year they were born, so maybe another variable. Int year born equals. Now to work it out, it's quite straightforward. The year I've recorded this video in is in 2017, so that's the current year. Then I have to take away the age of the person at the moment. That'll give me the answer. Now imagine the person typed in 17. That way, using the maths, I can tell, look at this, they were born in the year 2000. If they typed in another number, for example, they said they were 10 years old, I would know they're born in the year 2007, just by doing simple maths. So I've now worked at number 2. Number 3 is more complex. Number 3 is talking about a message in this if thing. Let's look at if. I'll make a little gap there for no real reason, but I like to have them separated out a little bit. But there's if. If has some of these brackets like that, curved brackets again, and then this is what you do. Some people like to put this in the same line, but I like it in a different line. I like to do that, open curly bracket. When you press enter in this editor, it automatically puts in a closed curly bracket for you. So I have to remind myself what these are. This is end of the if. This is start of the if. Right? The reason why I do that is because, as I said before in previous videos, you'll end up with lots and lots of these curly brackets and curved brackets, so you have to kind of identify what is what. Notice as well in my if command, the word if or the I for the if is exactly above the first open curly bracket, which is also in the same column basically. They're all in the same column above each other and below each other. Inside the brackets is where you put your question in. Now it says if the age is older than 15, so I can use age, age, and that is the sign for greater than. Older than, greater than, it's just a number really. It says 15, so greater than 15. So anything that is greater than 15 for the age will execute code here. So code will go there, and that will only happen if the age is over 15. So I'll put a simple message out. And the message is already told before. Oh, put that in the wrong place. And there's the message there, you're old enough to vote. So I'll just grab that. I could type it, but why would you? Maybe a full stop to make it look nice. That's number 3 done. Next thing is number 3.1. Next one is number 4. Show the year you were born on the screen. I got another one of these little system commands, so I'll just grab the code again. And I'll change the message. You were born on, or in, something like that, plus, and it's I, year, born. There you go, so that's the year. What I'll do, I'll save this. We'll have to run this as well, so I'll pull the window up that I've got there. Some previous program will be there. Hit run. Enter your age. Now let's pretend. So I'm going to pretend I am 16. Enter. It tells me I'm old enough to vote, which is correct because it was 16 or more. And it's taken 2017, remove 16 from it to give me 2001. So that makes sense there. I need to check it again. Now I've checked it for being 16, so let's check for being something a lot higher. Right, let's try 46. And it gives you an idea of your year, and then run it again. Let's try something lower. Let's try 15. That's on the boundary of the question. Let's scroll about, look at the question. If age is greater than 15, that isn't greater, so watch what happens. The message about being old enough to vote hasn't appeared because it shouldn't appear. That won't appear at all because the age I've typed in is not greater than 15. Let's run it again. Let's pick a really small age. You're a toddler, you're maybe 3. Yep, still doesn't tell you're old enough to vote. But again, any number that is 15 or more, so I'll try 17, and it tells you you're old enough to vote. And of course, that'll work all the way up to any number. So if you were some person who's miraculously managed to stay alive for a long time, imagine you were 108, still old enough to vote. That means you were born in 1909, right about a time when cowboys were still cowboys and cars were being invented.